What's good, everybody? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junkie. We're not talking about celebrities today, but we are talking about some black community effery. And I was reading this article, man, and the article says that self-love among women has been on the rise during quarantine. And if you guys want to know what self-love is, what they're talking about, it's making love to yourself. You get it, like with your hands and fingers and all of that. That's what they're talking about. And I want to read this article. It does come from our friends over at Madame Noir. And the reason why I want to read part of this paragraph, because see, if this was men talking about how self-love has been on the rise during the quarantine period, what people would say is, you niggas are incels. You can't get no chick. Why you ain't got no chicks coming over there? But when it comes to like self-love, right? And if it's for women, it's going to be about stress relieving and being one with the universe and being calm. And dopamine. I mean, if you guys don't believe it, being in quarantine has affected us psychologically. Many women in the poll reported a feeling of losing meaning and not having a purpose. And with all structure and routine gone, the anxiety levels are shooting through the roof. To cope, women have been turning to self-love. According to their results, 49% of the respondents stated that their calmness increases after masturbation when they rated the activities that help them release stress. Self-pleasure was number one. R came in second to meditation. Other activities on the loose included using adult coloring books, cooking. Stop the show. We know that y'all like to eat. That's why y'all the biggest ones in America. And taking baths. Let me go down to this other comment by this sex therapist where she says, masturbation causes hormonal changes in the body, and the release of a dopamine produces a feeling of calmness, pleasure, and happiness. She said, masturbation relieves stress and can serve as a coping mechanism as well as help to de-stress, which as a result supports the immune system, better sleep, less stress, and overall improved well-being. Dima, let's play a game show. I'm in my game show mood, okay? Who wants to be a Negro heir? Said a millionaire, because I ain't got no millions. Okay, so is that response, is it A, full of crap, B, don't make no damn sense, C, you hoes are tripping, D, all of the above? Jeopardy music! The answer is, drum roll, please. D, all of the above. And I'm going to break this stuff down while, in the midst of the quarantine situation, while, all of a sudden these young ladies are feeling a sense of losing meaning and not having a purpose. It's funny how some women can make themselves feel like anything that they do is justified. That's what writing for women's blogs are like. It's like never tell these chicks the truth, and whatever crap they talk about make them feel good. Really, what we have here are a bunch of women who are single. Okay, you're a bunch of ladies who, for whatever reason, you didn't get married, couldn't get married, or you wouldn't get married, and or you don't have a man. All right, so you're living by yourself. It's so bad for you that nobody will come even and check on you for the most part. All right, no one likes you. That's what we're talking about. This is a group of ladies that nobody likes. Even the old lady from church won't come and knock on your door. Church music. Hello, this is Mother Jackson. I was just in the area, and I heard you self-pleasuring yourself. Can you please keep the noise down? I have children! Hallelujah. In the area, and they don't need to hear you touching all on yourself. Like everybody doesn't like you guys, okay? It's obvious. Let's just be honest. You're lonely, okay? Now we need to talk about, instead of talking about like, self-pleasuring yourself, it makes you feel good. You're relieving all this stress and you're de-stressing. Why are you by yourself? These are questions that need answer. I'll give you some time. Can I get the TikTok sound effect? Like, thank you. Why are you by yourself? What did you do to piss people off around you and then the opposite sex? Excuse me, Corona. That during this time, nobody wants to be around you. Like, you don't have any friends. Like, seriously, you don't have any friends. Like, even during this pandemic, you don't have friends. Okay, let me just say this, right? I'm in Uganda, and we can't even drive on the street. Like, we're on total lockdown. You're so annoying that your friends, females, don't even want to be around you, which is why you're drawing and coloring in coloring books. What sane person orders adult coloring books and uses them? Who does that? Yeah, girl. Dating music. Girl, I done went and got me some adult coloring books, and I got me some crayons, and girl, I'm gonna color his shaft, girl. I'm gonna be coloring all kind of stuff. Can I get an oh my god sound effect? Oh my god! Girl, I'm gonna be coloring his arms and his elbows and his biceps all night by myself, because I can't get nobody. Nobody loves me. My attitude is so bad that I gotta sit here and pleasure myself. I ain't never gonna get no man. Like, that's what you're doing right now. It's actually pathetic, okay? Like, for the women who are out there who have like, who are married and who have like boyfriends that care about them, they don't even read this kind of crap because it like doesn't make any sense for them, because they have people who actually like them. Imagine that. People actually like them enough to call on them and check on them. But there are a group of you ladies out there, hey, you're coloring and you're cooking, and we know that you're not working out, so and then you're taking baths. Well, it's always nice to take a bath, I guess, but we never want to address why you don't have anybody. Okay? You don't have anybody because you're not compatible with anybody. You're rude. You're mean. Nobody likes you. Okay? And if you had somebody, you wouldn't need so much self-pleasure. You would have somebody to love you. I mean, a lot of you ladies are gonna just be by yourself. You're gonna live in a house full of cats. That's where you're going, and you're gonna be in the bed by yourself. And it's not because you need to de-stress. Furthermore, I want to talk about decisions. Okay, you're feeling during this time a lack of self-worth, not having a purpose. It's funny because there are ladies out there who don't feel like that. Why do you feel like that? Like, whatever happened to INDEPENDENT? Do you know what that means? She got her own house. She got her own car. See, like, there's black women who don't feel like this. There are black women who feel very good about themselves. They may have lost their jobs. They may have been down. But there are some sisters who have confidence in themselves. They don't feel like that. They're still doing something. But for some of you, why do you have a feeling of losing of meaning and not having a purpose? Can you not deal with tough times? But just like 3 months ago, you were, I don't need no man. Now it's, oh my God, I'm feeling of losing meaning and not having a purpose. And I mean, I don't know. This is a roast video, I guess, but maybe, a lot of you ladies out there that actually believe this crap, turn into some self-development. Like, maybe you should do something to be more approachable, because it's obviously like, you ladies need to get partnered. You need somebody in your life. You need a husband, you need a cat, you need somebody. And this is what I'm saying. Like, there's so many women out there that feel like they have to feel this way, that they don't need to partner with a man. They don't need a man. They don't need a husband. They don't need a significant other. Yes, you do. A lot of you ladies are not really, made for this type of thinking. Like, this is dangerous times, right? And this is the best time to have somebody that will help you out, because a lot of women don't need to be out at Costco lifting heavy boxes by themselves. Hopefully you would have a man that could support you financially during the time, and you wouldn't be so stressed out. That's what happens when you don't have a man. you go through these things. So I just wanted to throw that on there. Subscribe, hit the bell. It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. You know, shout out to everybody supporting me. Love you, brothers. Go to my first comment pin to the top. Check me out. If you're a black man, make sure that you subscribe, hit the bell. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Check me out on my Patreon. Everything is pinned to the first comment. And my Teespring store. Get your Black Man a Perfect t-shirt. And we are out. Peace.